Cancers, welcome. This is a quick reading for December 10th through the 13th. It is also a general reading, so please only take the parts that resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, please hit the like button. If it does not resonate with you, there are other Cancer readings on my channel. Some are timed, some are timeless. You can also look at your sun, moon, rising, and there might be messages for you in there, okay? All right. If you're new here, I'm pretty new here myself, but if you're new here, just finding me, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. I'd love to have you here. Okay. And it looks like your overall energy for this 4 days is the Druid. And the Druid is similar to the Hierophant in the traditional deck. It can talk about communities like churches or organizations that help others. It can also, and you might be involved in some of those, okay? It can also talk about, the Druid especially talks about receiving information from spirit, or, receiving that energy, okay? It can also talk about going back to school or learning new skills in some way, a lot of times in the spiritual sense. So let's see here. Cancers, please. Cancers, thank you. And we do have the Ace of Cups here, and the Ace of Cups can talk about a new love opportunity. It can talk about a proposal, a marriage, or even a baby coming. But it is also the cup for spirituality, all right? So there might be something new mixed with that Druid card. There might be some spiritual things happening for you in these couple days, but let's see. Let's keep going here. Cancers, please. Thank you. You do have the Knight of Discs. The Knight of Discs, talks about a very reliable person. It talks about somebody who's hardworking. The movement that the Knight of Discs takes is very committed and very sure. Sometimes he can be hesitant because he wants to make the right step. So sometimes he lacks movement from wanting that stability. But we're going to see here how this plays out in your cards, okay? We do have the Queen of Discs, and we have the Four of Swords. The Queen of Discs talks about being very independent, resourceful. And the Four of Swords talks about needing rest or self-care. We're going to clarify all this. And we do have the Death card coming in, and the Death card means the ending to something, so something else can begin, okay? As you see, we have the Death card, but we also have the Ace of Cups here, okay? Let's get some clarification for you guys. Ace of Cups, please. Ace of Cups, thank you. So this is somehow going to help you overcome something that you're lacking. The Five of Pentacles usually talks about the lack of money, but it can talk about the lack of anything, okay? But usually it's concerned with money and finances. So whatever is coming in for you spiritually or emotionally may end up helping you financially as well. The Knight of Discs. I also do see the Knight of Discs as the husbandry card, especially in this deck because it does say it on the top, okay? If someone does come in towards you from a Knight of Discs, you can pretty much count on it being somebody who will be there long term. If they offer you a relationship, they're offering it to you in a very committed and loyal way. It'll be very stable. It's being clarified here, though, by the Star card. And the Star card can talk about a few different things. It can talk about getting recognition for the things that you're good at. And like I said, this Knight of Discs does talk about somebody who is very hardworking, okay? It can also talk about wishes coming true. It can also talk about healing as well. So there's a couple of different options. Like I said, this is a quick reading, so we're not delving too deeply, but I do believe this has something to do with working hard and maybe getting recognition for that. But for some of you, it could be somebody coming in with a love offer that might be very stable for you, and it's like a wish coming true. Queen of Discs, please. The Three of Pentacles. Okay, so I do feel like this is about work here. All right, the Three of Pentacles talks about being dedicated to your team and being dedicated to your work and skills. And as the Queen, You know, you might be in a leadership role. You could be. Or you could just have longevity in with the company, where you're seen as higher up in some way. The Queen of Discs here, she's very resourceful, okay? So you might have something to bring to this team, that you're dedicated to, that other people don't have, because you're able to get those resources. Okay, Four of Swords. The King of Cups. You guys might be being too giving and loving in some ways here. And you might need to take a break for some self-care. With the King of Cups, his heart chakra is wide open. He is all about giving and compassion and empathy. But sometimes when we use a lot of empathy, we end up wearing ourselves down because we forget to take care of ourselves, taking care of everybody else. And that's kind of what I'm feeling off this. Like you may have been doing a lot of care for other people or being there for other people, even just as a listening ear. But between working hard and being there for others, I have a feeling you might be wearing yourself down a little bit, okay? I do want one more card on this Ace of Cups and Five of Pentacles for you guys. The Two of Wands, you're going to have to choose a path here on something. So something might come to an end here. I see that with the Death card, and you have to make a choice. Usually when we have to make a choice with the Two of Wands, it's talking about a path, and you can go this way or you can go this way. Neither way is wrong, okay? It's just once you choose one way, the other way comes to an end. You can't have both directions, okay? You can only have one. So it takes a lot of courage to choose when you come to that Y in the path, because it is your life path. But with choosing one, the other one ends, but in this one begins, okay? And so I do feel like this is a beginning for you here once you make that decision, and it might help you to overcome this Five of Pentacles. State. Justice. Yeah, there's going to be a cause and effect to that situation. Please make sure you guys are taking rest, that you are taking care of yourselves, because you know you're very dedicated to your team. You do have new opportunities and things coming in for you. There is a choice you're going to have to make, and there is a cause and effect to the things going on in your life. This is not a deep read, so I can't see what it is, but I do also see you receiving here from Spirit. You got this Ace, this Ace of Cups here, which can talk about spirituality, can also talk about new love, and you've got options for both of those in here. So this is going to apply to different people differently, and this is just a short reading, so you're going to have to connect those dots yourself on how that applies to you. Okay, animal advice here for Cancer, please. Thank you. Squirrel, always prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life's distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future, and life will give you all that you need. Yeah, I see that coming in for you too. Okay, Cancers, thank you so much for being here. If this resonated with you at all, please hit that like button. It really does help me know that it's resonating with people and the messages are getting to the right people. If you're new here, I hope you consider subscribing. And until we meet again,